How can architecture create meaning? And if it can, what should its meaning be? This was the question asked by architectural historian, land artist, and writer Charles Jencks. Jencks's answer took many forms. One exploration was through the design of his own family home, the Cosmic House, with artist and garden designer Maggie Keswick Jencks. Completed in 1983, the Cosmic House was created as a playful experiment and manifesto of postmodernism in Holland Park, London, and it was informed by Charles's interest in language and semiotics. Today, it is a Grade 1 listed house museum and educational charity that continues that exploration, exhibiting itself, as well as many of the other ideas that emerged from Jencks's work as a way of finding meaning in the cosmos. It's filled with games, visual and verbal puns, playfully questioning our perception of space, time, and materials. The Cosmic House as many things. At the entrance of the home, Jencks created the Cosmic Oval, a vestibule mirroring the shape of the universe with multiple centers. It sets the tone for a house that can be seen and experienced in many different ways. It can be read like a book or experienced as a multisensory immersion. You can also read the house as a cosmic metaphor, starting from the building's spine, the solar stair, which has 52 steps for each week of the year, with banisters representing the sun, earth, and moon. Moving throughout the ground floor, the rooms reflect the cycle of the seasons. Charles and Maggie were simultaneously clients and designers for the house, working with many collaborators like Sir Terry Farrell, who was key in the spatial organization. The fireplaces in the winter and spring room were designed by Michael Graves, and the sculptor Celia Scott depicted the artist Edoardo Paolozzi as Hephaestus over the hot forge of the winter fireplace. Paolozzi and many other artists' work also appear across the house. The Cosmic House embodies a collective, polyphonic spirit. It invites collaborators into open-ended explorations of the built, natural, and cosmic environments. This plurality of design languages and ideas inspire new readings and interpretations, and continues in new commissions, exhibitions, and research projects. For Charles, architecture was a meaning-making device, rich with signs and symbols. A language which speaks through architecture. This postmodern attitude isn't afraid of jokes, irony, or even bad puns. As Charles once said, if you can't stand the kitsch, get out of the kitchen. The Cosmic House is both a domestic and social space, a family home where children played games like hide and seek and hunt the symbol. A warm setting where Charles and his family hosted salons, dinners, and conversations with peers such as Madelon Vriesendorp, Zaha Hadid, Frank Gehry, and Rem Koolhaas. Today, the spirit continues through events, themed gatherings, and a residency program, a convivial layer that animates spaces of architectural exhibitions. Life continues. Themes. Charles and Maggie's work ranged through many different topics in media, across architecture, landscape and art, through cosmology, Chinese gardens, and shaped by their experiences of cancer and its aftermath. The Cosmic House contained Charles's archive, and the Foundation develops work framed through 3 of the key themes within the archive. The first theme relates to Jencks' work on postmodernism, seeking meaning in architecture. Charles had an enduring influence as a writer, critic, and historian who theorized and developed postmodernism in architecture, writing over 30 books. His seminal book, The Language of Postmodern Architecture, remains one of the most read and circulated architectural texts through 6 editions and over 20 languages. The Cosmic House continues this tradition by commissioning writers and researchers to interrogate and expand the idea of an architecture that speaks. The second theme centers around cosmology and landscape. Charles's interest in architecture's ability to convey meaning led him and Maggie to develop a language of landform landscapes. Never lacking in ambition, Charles expanded this into cosmic landscapes, exploring how narratives from science, spirituality, and ecology braid together to tell the story of the universe in a garden. The third theme reflects on health through environment. The Cosmic House holds an archive on the Maggie's Cancer Caring Centers. These were founded on Maggie's 1994 text, A View from the Frontline, which documents her experience of a cancer diagnosis and sets the blueprint for the centers around the UK. The archive documents her role as co-founder and Charles's role as both client and designer. Today, the Cosmic House brings together researchers, artists, and scientists to explore architecture's role in supporting all parts of our lives. In the convivial, curious, and critical spirit of Charles and Maggie Jencks, the Cosmic House strives to create a world that is more open-minded and open-ended, alive with the ironies and contradictions of our postmodern attitude.